even touch on, like, maybe we can touch on the therapy part. Like, how does it help? Because, like I told you, like, for me, I've never done like therapy. Yesterday I was telling my assistant, editor, like, yo, you guys, I'm booking sessions for you guys so that we have this experience. I mean, I wouldn't mind, because it's just those things that I would want to relate more to people. When I'm talking about something, it's like, okay, let me just see how it is. And then when I'm coming to talk to people, I have like also like input.
You have your insight.
Yeah, because if I haven't been to one and somebody's trying to explain to me like, okay, it can help in this way, make you like dig into this, makes you, just probably, I don't know, because like I'm just assuming if I'm already like at a space where I can control a lot of things, and maybe it can make me a better person, or like, deal with other things in a better way. I mean, see, that's self-improvement. We all want that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, why not? And most people that I even follow online, some have mentioned like, they've done therapy here and there. And they were saying like, it's not that you have to be like going through something. You can just go experience it and understand how it works. Or maybe there's something that maybe in you that you need to tap into.
Because, when it comes to people now who feel that they're okay, they're like, no, I don't need therapy.
Yeah.
Therapy isn't just for, going to therapist isn't just for if you're going through things.
Yeah.
Therapy is maintenance. It's literally just maintenance.
Yeah. Like servicing your car, kind of.
Exactly. If you're going, if you're not going through something, if you feel like you're good, therapy, you go talk about those things that are good.
Yeah.
Or whatever. What therapy will teach you is it'll give you the tools to be able to deal with the things that come. You may be good now, but life is funny. Life can decide.
Life throws curveballs, yo.
As unachapa you
True.
a nice coffee.
That's true.
What therapy will teach you, what it will give you is the tools to be able to now handle this when they come.
Yeah.
And
Makes
so
sense.
like if you're okay, just go to therapy. It'll give you the tools that you need to be able to handle whatever's coming. I like I don't know if this is an apt description or analogy. It's like you built this foundation, and the levels of issues are like rising, and they're rising, and like they're about to like fika, like the top of your foundation about to fika you where you are. If you don't have the tools necessary, at some point you're just going to end up drowning.
Yeah.
What those tools are is like, now here is this flood rising, my foundation is about to go. These tools are my boat. This is my lifeboat here.
Yeah.
So then you get onto the boat, and no matter how high the flood comes,
still good.
You're still good. You're still staying above water. That's what now therapy is. For the people that do need therapy, however, in my case, for example, therapy was, one, scary. My first session was hella scary. But I had she was a psychologist in uni.
Yeah.
And we had similar interests, like in movies and series. So we'd start out the conversation of like talking about like, oh, you watched this? Have you watched that? Oh, that episode was good. Recommendations, whatever. Break the ice. Feel a little bit more comfortable or whatever. So then that made me feel at ease. And so I started talking. But like I said, I don't remember the things that I buried. All I know is I have this thing.
Something, they're buried,
It's buried.
That plasticine we've talked about.
That plasticine. I have no idea what it is that I've buried. It's just there.
Yeah.
And so we talked, and she's like, okay, we don't need... if you feel like that's with you, whatever, then I'll teach you the tools to be able to cope with it. And she did. And she told me, journal. Now, that's there. We don't want to now add onto this. We don't want to add onto this. I'm going to teach you the tools necessary to be able to now deal with whatever else comes. And so now I journal. I check in with myself. In a couple of weeks, I'm going on a solo trip just by myself to do some mental health check-in with myself. And then just surrounding yourself with people who make you feel good.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most important and underrated things. Like, I always tell people at times, like, even when you see me avoiding some people, it's like, because, bro, Listen, at times it's
Protecting
good to
your peace.
just feed your mind with also like just good conversations. You can't just, because let's say if you're my friend and let's say you're in a relationship, right? And this is like also very common, like at times, and your friend comes is like, yo, by the way, my partner is like this, I'm so stressed out and nini. Okay, so now the first day you tell me and then we're cool. Maybe the next week you tell me the same story. By the time we get to the fourth week, I'm angry at someone that I don't even know, because I'm like, yo, why would you want somebody to treat you like this?
Yep.
And then you keep telling me this. So you have to understand, like, even for me now, it's getting to me. Because like, okay, they cheated, they beat you up, they did this, or stole money from you. It's just one of
Like
those.
you can't understand why you keep putting yourself.
Yeah, so I'm
in that
exactly.
situation.
So I'm always that kind of person who's like, yo, bro, listen, like, I can't keep listening to this, because it's either you do something about it, or by the way, please don't tell me about it. Because now you're getting abused, and now I'm feeling like I'm also getting
You're
abused.
putting
'Cause
those feelings onto me.
yeah, I'm now stressed on your behalf. So I'm like, you know what, you need to handle it, or rather, like, after you tell me a couple of times, I can't digest it anymore.
Yeah.
Because now I'm in a space where, like, you can only imagine. It's like I'm having a threesome with you guys. So why am I being involved in this
You're
whole
not involved in the fucking
Yeah,
relationship.
imagine.
Why are you adding me?
Yeah.
there?
So
But-
now every
yeah.
time something goes wrong, you tell me I'm upset or I get angry, and even if I try and advise, you still, like we say, like, that's maybe something that you already can relate to. That's what you think is normal. So it kind of stresses me, and those are just the things that at times I have to just stay away from that bad energy. It's unfortunate, but the people who go through that, and at times they know, like, I'm avoiding them, it's because I can't
Yeah, you have
honestly.
to protect your peace
Yeah, I
as
can't.
well.
Because I'm already trying to take care of myself and people who are depending on me. So I can't start losing it at the expense of you guys. Like, maybe it's entertainment to you guys. It's like foreplay to you guys. You're fighting today, deceiving each other, and then after that, now you just go and smash, and then you're good.
Going back and forth. Like that to me is the definition of an unhealthy relationship.
Horrible.
Like what are you doing?
Yeah.
That love and relationship should never be like that. It should never be where you break up,
Yeah.
go back together, break up.
It
get
doesn't
back
have to
together.
be like
Mind
that.
you, during this whole period that you're not together, you're dating other people.
Yeah.
Knowing full well you are going to go back to that person.
Yes.
So now you're not only putting your trauma on yourself, you're now passing that on to now innocent people
Yep.
who genuinely believe that you're here to stay,
Yeah.
but you're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
And it's sad. But I get you need to protect your peace.
Yeah.
And for me, even with like the people who call me and ask me for help
Yeah.
and want some advice or just listen, I also have to now take into consideration. I have to put a barrier. I leave enough room for them, but I also put a barrier between now my peace and whatever is going on, so that I don't take on their issues and onto mine
Yeah.
or whatever. And so I have to be very conscious of that and check in with myself. But you have to also protect your peace.
Yeah.
But some people just need someone to talk to. They don't even need advice. Some people just
It's
need
just
to
talk.
vent.
It's just talk. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just need to vent, which is why, like, when I tell people, if people are coming through to you with issues
Yeah.
or whatever, some people don't even need advice or whatever. They just need somebody to vent to. You just need to get it out. I just literally need to get all of this out.
Yeah.
And then now after adjusting, you feel better? Yeah,